Good evening and hello world. I'm Maya Sundermeyer and I would like to welcome you to the latest episode of my blog series. So far, I have been able to share my own experiences with you guys on what it's like for me to live on the autism spectrum. A second area that I do is give my 2 cents on what's going on with autism in the media. A third area entails giving tips and advice to individuals on the spectrum and anybody inside the autism community. And a fourth, a new area includes interviewing people like I did during the Matthew Reardon Autism Conference, and so you might want to check them out, especially the one on Daniel Wendler. And another thing that I do is cover topics that I'm passionate about that have absolutely nothing to do with autism whatsoever. And before I dive into this evening's topic, I am going to talk about a resource under 1 minute. So basically, this resource is right here on YouTube, and her name is Jennifer O'Toole, or Jennifer Cook O'Toole, and she also is an entrepreneur of a line of great products for people with Asperger's syndrome, and it's called AsperKids. And she happens to have a channel right here on YouTube, and one of the videos that one of her series that I've been watching is Speaking Geek, and those are Jennifer's blogs. And I ended up meeting Jennifer in late 2014, which was one of the first times that Temple Grandin came to Atlanta while I started working for the Center for Leadership and Disability. And it was during that time that I was wearing a Doctor Who shirt, and she was up at the podium talking about nerdy things, and I mentioned, I've got Doctor Who. She says, who said that? And I told her who I was, and she goes, can you stand up here? And I said, I have Asperger's syndrome. Can you tell me your name? I'm Maya Sundermeyer. Oh, you're a David Tennant fan. And now these are my kind of people. So basically, I really like Jennifer O'Toole. I mean, she and I hit it off at the start, and she's just a very nice person. And basically, what I would like to do is recommend that you check out this video, which was called Talking to Yourself, and it's all about dealing with bullying. When I first went and took a look at the video, I thought maybe she was going to talk about living with Asperger's syndrome and really talking to herself, as in thinking out loud, where you're not talking to anybody, you're just talking to yourself out loud with your mouth moving like this. Well, I turned out that I was wrong. And what she was talking about as far as talking to herself goes, or talking to yourself, she was talking along the lines of people who are bullies or people who are ugly to us or think that we're a lesser of a person because we have a label on us, or because we have a quirk, or because we have trouble reading certain social cues. Like in my case, I have problems stating the obvious, where I will see something like a bag of potato chips, and I'll run up and say, oh, great, a bag of potato chips. And people really like to get my goat with that, and they really enjoy being sarcastic. And other things that I probably learned to do when a bully picks on you is that they like to make you feel bad. And they like to tell you that you're worthless. They like to try to criticize you and ostracize you and alienate you and spread all kinds of ugly rumors and, again, make you feel bad, like there's something wrong with you. But when you step out of your comfort zone and step away from this person, you think to yourself and you realize, is there something really wrong with me, or if there's something really wrong with them? And you could ponder this for probably, I don't know how many hours or for days, and what you'll discover and what Jennifer is talking about is you're going to realize that, hey, I'm worth it too. They may think that there's something wrong with me, but you know what? That's their problem. And I'm not going to hang out with them anymore if they're going to be like that. And that's exactly what Jennifer O'Toole was talking about, where, you have to learn to talk to yourself and ask yourself, okay, are you really all of these things that other people are saying, or is it just based on opinion rather than fact? Either way, I would love to hear from you. If you have any questions or comments, I would be sure to state below. And also be sure to share my footage on YouTube and Twitter, and with your autism groups and with your parents and your friends and your peers or your child with autism. And do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Until next time, my name is Maya Sundermeyer.